Oh, that's what that means. Okay, so that looks, maybe I can do that. So if I can do that, yeah, that's better. Okay, so, hey, what's up? I wanted to talk a little bit about locks. I'll wait for a couple people come in. If not, that's okay. Um, welcome, welcome. I have a poll there, so if you guys want to, thank you for the hearts. I have a poll there that asks a question about, your lock journey. I posted this picture because just to inspire you a little bit, because sometimes we can get discouraged while having locks. So I just wanted to encourage you a little bit. Thank you so much. Peace be with you as well, Rambo. All right, so short, short, short discussion. Um, because I wanted to jump on TikTok a little bit before I go to ready to go somewhere. Those that have locks will understand or somewhat relate to having locks and what I'm just about to say. Some that are contemplating or are wanting to consider locks, they're doing the research. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the research, probably watching some of my videos, and I'm thankful for that because we all have different journeys. I just wanted to encourage you, or at least enlighten you on something to those that are thinking about, and those that have it. You can chime in the conversation here too. I believe that when you're researching to lock your hair, I'm gonna turn the background off. When you are researching to lock your hair, you're considering what you're going through right now, right? So some people, they these are traditional locks. They go through the loose natural, right? Or they just don't know how to take care of their hair, right? And so even in that, they try. They ask, people are doing their hair, they're booking the appointment. So I think to me, when you make a decision to lock your hair, even consider thinking about it. I'm by my balcony. All good. That it's not even about the money. It scares them. It scares you. Yeah, I did mine myself, so it didn't really scare me. But when people have me do it, it did. But because of them wanting to lock their hair and making that decision, the finances are not. It's not bothering them. But when you're thinking about doing locks, you think about the bonuses and you think about the negatives. So there's ease to it, there's convenience to it, there's an easier life to it. Like you always look good, and then there's the negative where it's like what people are going to think. Am I going to be able to manage it? Am I going to be able to have the upkeep? I think the finances is that component that sort of weighs it, right? But aside from that, just even having the thought of wanting to lock your hair, that means that you're going to start a new journey. You know what I'm saying? That means that you're curious about something that will be best for you. You're thinking that thought for a reason because it's a good idea. Okay. And now I'm not here to convince people to do it. I'm speaking about the benefits of it because I'm reaping the benefits of it. Right. First off, I'm a hairstylist of how many years, right? I don't care what people think about me when it comes to my hair and my image. I create it myself because it makes me happy, right? Whether I'm hurt or happy, I do certain things for a reason, and I don't wait for someone else's approval. I did not care about what people thought about locks. I did not care that people thought it was dirty. I know that I'm a clean person. I didn't care. Even if I had locks, and my mind would be wash it, wash it, wash it, because of being a licensed hairstylist, a healthy scalp, healthy skin, healthy hair, right? So that's just me. Now, when I have consultations with those that want to lock their hair, it's never the cost that they're concerned about. It's always the upkeep, uh, the time of growth, the products that they need to use, because there's so much information out there that can confuse somebody, right? So I just want to at least help you when you're making that decision. If it popped in your head, it's because this is a new journey that you're going to embark on. But there's so much out there that it will be overwhelming, and you might even just postpone it or pause it, or even be fearful of what the outcome is or how it's going to start, all the stuff. When you sit down and talk to someone about it, they will narrow it down to what's best for you. Do you know what I'm saying? What if you had relaxed hair? What if your hair's thinning? What if your hair's too thick? What if so many different things. When you sit down with someone and you've thought before you sit down with that person to have a consultation that you want to get locks, your storyline and your history going forward is different from everyone else's. So that's why I highly recommend you have a consultation with someone and talk about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Talk about it with someone that's going to help you out in terms of your diet, your daily living, your work, like everything, like what has happened to your hair in the past. These things, oh, thank you so much. These things are important going forward. Some people are on medication. Some people, they're scared because they've experienced braids in their hair, twists in their hair, and it popped it and broke it off, especially the hairline. There's a lot of reasons why people choose to do locks, but to me, even if you have alopecia or traction alopecia, all those other things that may be going on with your hair, or even health issues, and you put the locks in your hair, all of the other areas is not going to move you. You're not going to try to cover this area because it's smooth and bald. You're not going to worry about those things. You're going to go through the journey of accepting yourself for who you are. You're going to learn more about your hair. You're going to learn more about your scalp. You're going to learn more about products, all the things we did in our past. And trust me, I give so much information to my clients in regards to products that they've been using and the side effects. I learned through clients that went through situations, and I also learned for myself hands-on with the products that I was using. So that's what I mean. It's an individual journey. Speak to someone, get a consultation. When you feel best with that person, you'll know that the communication, the education is going to be so much more understanding, and like you can walk with that. That helps you with your journey. It's not just getting a hairstyle, getting up out of a chair and walking out. It should never be that. It's more than that. It's not an African journey or something like that. No, it's your individual journey, right? So even when you have issues and you decide to lock, you're not really, and as much as you want it to grow long, you're not really focusing on that. You're focusing on how good you feel, how better you feel, and the products, the less products you're using, and the less tension, and the everyday life, because you have more time for that. The education that comes with it is more than just hair. I keep on telling my clients that. Now I'm seeing some clients here, some comments here. You look beautiful. Where are you from? What are we talking about? Hair, locks. I'm just encouraging those that want to lock their hair, the journey to it, and have a consultation and discuss it with someone. You look Indian mix. I am Jamaican Trinidadian, born and raised. I live by a hospital, so if you hear the ambulance there, or fire truck, whatever it is right now. My father's side has Indian Trinidadian, and my mother Jamaican. I have my screen door up, so you're definitely going to hear, that's the ambulance, I believe. So let's just jump back onto topic. I'm going to remove the back. There is no mute here, so my apologies on that. Okay, so let's clear the screen. There we go. So the reason why, let me see if I do that. No green screen. I don't want the green screen. So, okay, yeah. The reason why I wanted to jump on here is because of the experience I have with hair, period, right? Working with all types of hair, having my own business, working in the film industry, many different clients, many different walks of life, and many different reasons and lifestyles, right? Diet has effect on it, your health in terms of your everyday, nutrition, medication, um, whether you're stressed or happy, that has a lot to do with products that you use, even current hairstyles that you have been doing for many years. It affects your hair. And it's like when you do decide to lock your hair is free from and of that. You know what I'm saying? There's no tension being pulled other side. It's free from that. And yes, you have to retie, yes, you have to palm twist, but when you get to know yourself more and you have your locks, there's certain things you don't do anymore. And that's just based off of choice, not because you're fearful. It's just because of your experience now and the knowledge that you're gaining while having locks, right? So I just wanted to encourage everyone that those that are thinking about getting locks, and to those that have locks and they're a little bit impatient. I believe it's called a journey for a reason. You're learning more about yourself. You're learning more about your hair. It's not about just leaving your hair in locks and just living your everyday. I mean, like that's an extension of yourself. This is a part of your body, right? So you gotta wash it. You gotta, retie it, palm roll it, whatever you do with it, comb coil it to maintain it. But I don't have those hairs. Okay, but thank you so much for your comments, though. What's it? Ochana? Ochan? Thank you so much for the comments, everyone. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, so I do have a lot of comments in regards to locks. So that's why I came up here live to let you know I do many consultations. I talk to people first. Some people, it's not for them after they speak to me. They speak to someone else to get a second opinion. I just wanted to at least uplift those that are thinking about it. I want to encourage those that have it and to endure, because it's a beautiful journey. And I also wanted to educate y'all to let you know that having locks is just not a simple hairstyle where it's like you sit in a chair and then that's it. You learn more about yourself. You learn so much more about yourself while having locks. You feel your scalp, you feel the texture of your hair. There's a level of acceptance. Not saying that you didn't accept yourself, but there's a level of knowledge to accept yourself more. Do you know what I'm saying? And the freedom in it. It doesn't matter how long your hair is, your locks are. There's people have set goals and stuff, but I know during the journey, you bypass those things. You're more centered into the roots of your hair, the luster, the conditioning of your hair, the cleansing of your hair, the massaging of your scalp. You know what I'm saying? You're more focused on things like that because it's a part of you. It's part of your temple, and it's the stimulation and all of that. And then an extension of enjoying and loving your hair and taking better care of your body, because your hair is a part of it. It starts to glow. It starts to glisten. It starts to look the way that you're treating it. Facts, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, I was the one that used to wear wigs, weaves, color my hair, shave it off, all that stuff, because I love the character thing. That's why I'm in the film industry, right? But leaving my hair alone was not based off of laziness. Leaving my hair like this, alone in this state, was something I thought of many years ago, and I'm actually doing it now, and I'm reaping the benefits, and I just want to encourage others of the same thing. Yes, I'm from Toronto. Even if you have Indian hair, you can still lock your hair, but I don't think you're on here for this reason. But I applaud you for staying on so long. Thank you so much. So I just want to encourage everybody. My name is Anne. I am a licensed hairstylist of over 30 years. I have my own business. I work in the film industry, and I love to consult and discuss, even if I'm not to service you. If you definitely want to talk to me about your hair, I think my neighbor's talking outside, and the decisions going forward to locking or any other things. It's not necessarily locks, but I get a lot of questions on locks because I've been updating here, and you guys know this. I'm here. You can email me at annstouchstudio@gmail.com. Message me. We can book a consultation. We can definitely talk. Again, I'm Ann, and I'm out. Okay.